Movie People, Kirija here, and let me ask you something. Has this ever happened to you? Let's say recently. Let's say you live in Australia or in any other country, and we all wanted to watch the Super Gamers documentary. And we went to the BBC website, and when we tried to watch it, this message comes up. And then after the documentary, they said, oh, go to the iPlayer, go check it out, rewatch the whole damn thing again. And then when you click on the link, the same message comes back up. This is one of the things that is freaking annoying, and it's the region lock. Oh my god, like, I understand that the region lock has to do with like copyright laws or something, and piracy, and something to do with money because there are a bunch of greedy companies. For example, I wanted to get this game called Tomodachi Life because my favorite YouTuber Cybox How plays it, and I thought, you know what, I'll ask my aunt from the Philippines who's coming over to go buy me the game so I can play it. But when it arrived in Australia, it doesn't work because apparently my DS is set to the Europe settings, while, I don't know, the Philippines is set to the US settings, which is like two freaking different regions. I don't know why. Like, seriously, what's the bad thing that could happen with the region lock not being in place? Like, seriously, it's not like we're gonna be pirating it. You're sharing the same content, except you're gonna have more people viewing it, not just one side of Europe or whatever. But no, you want it to be for your own country only, or for these sets of countries, or whatever. And it's freaking annoying because I thought the internet is a place to watch videos that you may never see in your country because, I don't know, it's gonna arrive in your country a year later and you don't want to be like left out. For example, Once Upon a Time Season 5 is now showing in the US. Meanwhile, in Australia, we haven't seen Season 4 yet, so my only option is go watch it online. And here's another thing that I hate about region lock. The fact that one country gets better or more content rather than the other country. For example, recently, well, basically last year, I had to switch iTunes stores because my family and I decided, you know what, let's share Apple Music. And since Australia, it costs like 17 bucks per month, or at least $11 per month for the single person to use Apple Music, I decided I'll just switch my iTunes store to the Philippines so that I just have to pay $13 per year. It's much cheaper. Sure, I won't be able to buy stuff with my main account. I just have to make another account and start over from there. Nothing wrong with that. Until I started to check the Apple Music for the Shepherd section. To all the band members from Shepherd, please don't hate me. Like, seriously, I still love your stuff. I can't wait to buy your next album. But what the heck? Oh my god. I told this to Madison and she was also shocked when I told her this. Apparently, there's this song in their first EP called Flying Away, and it's one of my favorite songs. Except in the US version, which is also similar to the Philippines version, Flying Away gets 20 seconds of extra content. I am not joking, and the lyrics are changed because in the Australian version, there's one curse word and it just seems flawless, while in the other version, well, let's just say there's extra 20 seconds. And remember I told you about the Super Gamers thing, how we all had to deal with that same message saying, oh, you can't watch this unless you're in the UK. Well, this isn't the first time that happened. The first time when this actually happened to me was during Australia Day, when I was talking to Amazing Dog Pie on Twitter, and I told her, hey, happy Australia Day! And then she was like, oh, happy Australia Day! So me and Sophie were talking about Australia Day, and suddenly she started bringing up this topic. Hey, did you know that Horrible Histories wrote a song about Australia? Dude, if it's the Newland songs, you know, the Empire State of Mind parody, that's the US. No, I'm not joking here. They actually wrote a song about Australia, and then I told her to send me a link. Well, there was a problem. The YouTube link doesn't work. Like, the BBC got rid of it for some reason. So what Sophie did, she gave me a link to the CBBC website, and I was so excited to listen to it because, oh my god, I've stopped watching TV. Like, I have no idea what season Horrible Histories is in ABC3, so how the hell should I know? I wanted to hear this song, but once again, I got this message. One of the things I find funny about this is that Australia is somewhat related content to the UK, you know. They were like colonized from the UK. They were convicts, but still it's a UK colony. Yet we're kind of cut off with all their UK programs. Except the radio show. Thank God we could access the radio show. So what I want to say is that why the F do they have region lock? And why the F does one country has more content while the other country basically doesn't? I'm telling you this now. The Philippine iBook store sucks. Like, you cannot get any book. So please, get rid of the region lock. It's like, what's the point? We all want to buy the same content. Just share it to all over the world. That's the point of the internet. Sharing all your random crap and all your random content and songs and whatever. Don't block it off from one country to another. Like, what's the worst that can happen? But anyways, my name is Kitty J. Kitty J out, and see you guys next time. Ciao. Oh my god. I miss ranting already. Oh my god.